Hey, it's Maximo. Today we ride the Thunderbird Limited Express from Kanazawa to Kyoto. Join me. We're at Kanazawa Station and waiting for our Thunderbird Limited Express to go to Kyoto. The trip is around 180 kilometres and it takes around 2 hours and 15 minutes. We had a little bit of time and I just love to watch the Japanese trains. I'm not sure what it is, but they're very elegant and graceful. Anyway, I'll let you have a look at this one leaving the station. Anyway, not too long after that train departed, our Thunderbird Limited Express train arrived at the platform in Kanazawa Station. This train is much slower than a Shinkansen. It takes 2 hours and 15 minutes to travel the approximately 180 kilometres from Kanazawa to Kyoto. The cost is 2,420 yen. And this time we chose to get non-reserve seats in just the green class or the lowest class of carriage. The train goes 130 kilometres an hour, and that's probably less than half of the speed of the Shinkansen. But in any event, it was a very comfortable ride. Our train departed to the usual punctual second, and we were on our way to Kyoto. Now there's two words of warning that I want to give. One is at the time of editing, which is sort of mid-January 2024, there's still only partial services on this line, and quite a few of the Thunderbird Express and Limited Express trains have been cancelled. So if you want to use this train, please check out the Japan Railways website. The second thing to note is that if you want to get fantastic views of the scenery and some of the lakes that we pass by, it is best to sit on the left-hand side of this train. Unfortunately, there is no option to catch the Shinkansen from Kanazawa down south to Kyoto. The line from Tokyo to Kanazawa was only completed in 2015, and it's expected that a further 5 stations down the line will be open in March 2024. But the rest of the line to Kyoto and Osaka isn't expected to be completed until 2046. This is a basic or unreserved green car, and considering our previous train trip was on the ground class, which is basically the best class on the Shinkansen, we found these seats to be very comfortable. There was a nice tray in front of you. There was also a pretty good amount of leg room. It was slightly squeezy in the width, but generally speaking, it was quite comfortable. There was also a second tray table in front of you. So in terms of that, the accommodation and the recline was quite good. And the cabin was in a 2-2 configuration with a reasonably wide aisle. And there's room above the seats for medium-sized suitcases and luggage. It was a pretty nice journey between the two cities. There were lots of rivers and bridges to cross. And I was quite surprised by the number of open fields and agriculture that was going on, with very high mountains in the background. It was a really pleasant ride, comfortable, and we just sat back, relaxed, and had a very nice time. And it was interesting to see the new Shinkansen tracks that basically were running parallel to the existing train line that the Thunderbird Express line runs on. It won't be long until the next section with 5 further stations are opened. After we'd travelled around an hour or so, we approached Lake Biwa. Lake Biwa is the largest freshwater lake in the whole of Japan. It's quite a large lake. It measures about 62 kilometres in length and around about 20 odd kilometers at its widest point. Sitting on the left hand side of the carriage gives you an excellent view of the lake and of the villages and towns that are scattered alongst its long shore. Time seemed to pass quite quickly on this journey. It's probably the comfort and the scenery that was whooshing by. And in no time we arrived at Kyoto Station. Kyoto Station was our final destination for the day because we were actually staying in a hotel inside the station building. I think Kyoto Station is my most favourite train station in the whole of the world. It's truly spectacular. If you're visiting, I would set aside pretty much a whole day just to explore the station and its surrounds and shopping centre and different attractions. I'll be releasing a video about this fantastic station in the coming weeks, so look out for that one. We made it to our hotel and dropped off our bags. We then decided to explore the station area for something to eat. There's so many different stores there selling bento boxes, all sorts of sweet treats and presents that people can buy and give to their loved ones. We ended up having some sushi. I do hope you've liked this video. If so, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons and hit that notify bell to be notified of my future videos. If you want to support my channel, please consider buying me a coffee. And until my next adventure in Kyoto, take care and bye.